Welcome to January's NEFA Member Spotlight. I am joined today by Adam Peterson, Managing Director at Channel. Thanks for joining me, Adam.
Thanks for having us, Jesse. Appreciate the opportunity to be on with you today.
No, it's Happy New Year, and sorry we didn't get the fireplace today. Technical error, and it is what it is. So you get the office.
We got the dog, which is better than the fireplace anyways.
Yeah, we will. Hopefully the dog behaves himself. But, Adam, appreciate your time today. And if you don't mind, can you just introduce yourself in Channel?
Yeah, absolutely. So like Jesse said, Adam Peterson, I'm the Managing Director at Channel. I manage the East Coast of the United States for Channel. Cindy Fleck manages the West. My background, one of the founders of Channel, started with Channel back in 2009 when it was just Brad and Jill and I. Been fortunate enough to have phenomenal partners and have grown Channel into what it is today. Just a little bit about Channel. Channel is a equipment finance and working capital lender. We originate in our Channel business unit today. We originate 100% of our business through third-party equipment finance companies. So whether that's a bank, a broker lessor, an independent, that's kind of our demographic that we work with out in the marketplace. Our products today on the equipment finance side, we can do servicing retained, we can do discounting, we can do straight broker relationships, along with another number of other different type of financial products we have over there. On working capital, that's more short-term working capital loans. So those are all 6 to 24 months, unsecured financing. But that's the bulk of what we do today.
Perfect. Thank you for that. And, one of the main topics we want to discuss today is, NEFA, and kind of, I want to say Brad's probably been a part of this association way back before EAEL. So it's, and congratulations on being the president of NEFA. So that'll be exciting. I'll do my best not to heckle you on stage this year, but no promises. But yeah, so I guess just why is Channel a member of NEFA, Adam, and kind of what does the association mean to your organization?
Yeah, it's a great question. So Channel became members back in 2009, and I'll say it was instrumental in us launching our business. Our background prior to Channel was all in the equipment finance space, so we knew a lot of the folks, but we were bringing a differentiated product to the marketplace back in 2009 that wasn't universally, I'll say, accepted back then. So it gave us a great opportunity to get in front of a number of different people, talk about the program, and start to develop those relationships and help our partners sell a complementary product. Over the years, the value of NEFA for us has been, it's transitioned outside of, we do business with a number of the people that are NEFA members, but it's a phenomenal training ground for our team. So you'll notice that a lot of the shows we bring a number of people to them, and it's just, for us, it's a phenomenal opportunity to get some of our younger staff or folks that we're developing in front of a number of different people. They learn how to network. There's a ton of different educational content that they can learn that they're maybe not going to get at Channel. They get exposure to a bunch of different people all in the same room. So from a networking perspective, that's a huge deal for us. So that's how our membership in NEFA has evolved over the years. Is today it's a vital resource in the development of our staff.
No, and you guys, like I said, you guys come loaded for bear, and you always have great marketing activity. Some great, I want to say, your t-shirts. It's like, hey, I'm gonna get a t-shirt this time, or whatever you guys have for handouts.
You'll have to ask Christy about that. I'll tell you, Christy Schoen on our marketing team is absolutely fantastic. So we owe a lot of credit to them. They're the ones that make us look good.
It always helps, right? So I guess if there's people watching this, Adam, that aren't NEFA members, why should people join?
Yeah, it's a great question. When I think about NEFA, the camaraderie within that association is so unique and different than other associations that we're a part of. When you first go to a show, it can be a little bit daunting because you walk into the room and everybody kind of knows everybody. But once you kind of get comfortable or get into that swing and start to get to know people, you'll start to meet people that can be invaluable resources to your business, right? And whether you're a competitor or not, that stuff doesn't really exist at NEFA, where you'll meet folks that you can pick up the phone anytime and call and say, hey, I'm dealing with this challenge in my business. And whether or not they're dealing with that, I guarantee you somebody in the association has dealt with that challenge at some point in their development of their organization, that it opens up a whole nother value of resources to you outside of just side of the lender, broker, service provider relationships. The people you meet can change the way you think about the organization, or it can be phenomenal resources for your organization.
Sure. I mean, what is the term? Friend petition? Is that
Friend petition?
Competition, friend petition?
Yeah, I'll tell you some of the relationships I've met over the years. They're people we compete with every single day, but they're phenomenal from a camaraderie standpoint. I mean, I can pick up the phone and call half our competition today and say, hey, we're struggling with this. Have you guys ever dealt with this? How did you fix it? And you start to build that community that is unique. And I don't think a lot of other industries have that today. And NEFA's kind of at the forefront of helping align a number of those folks.
No, that's no, I mean, my first ever conference, I want to say, was 2005, the TNEC Expo, which unfortunately is not done anymore. You know, and walk into a room and sure enough, there's people and hey, what's going on? Who would you like to meet? And that still happens today, you know, at conferences that we have 500 people at.
Yeah. So I encourage folks, if they're thinking about attending, come to one of the shows, come to the ambassadors reception early, and come find me or come find some of the board members and tell us a little bit about your business and what you want to get out of it. And we'll make sure that we connect you with the people that can drive impacts in your business right away.
Perfect. And also, I think one of the big things that helped me, I mean, you're president of the board. I don't know how long you've been on the board, but I've been a 2-time board member on a committee. And there was also the old adage where it's like, the more you put into the association, the more you get out of it. So I don't know what your thoughts are on that one as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think this is my 7th year on the board, 6th or 7th. And I'll tell you, it's been a phenomenal experience. You know, I've met people on the board, Jim Jackson, Darren Lisi, Mark Keepman, folks that I kind of knew at a high level, but the relationships that I've made with, you know, among a number of others, but the relationships that we've made through some of the monthly board meetings or the strategic offsites that we do, it's been fun. It's been a ton of fun to get to be a part of helping shape the future of the organization. But it's been a ton of fun.
Well, perfect, Adam. Well, I appreciate your time today, man, and look forward to seeing you. I guess as a president's message, like anything that you'd like to say to you know, your fellow members who are watching this today.
Well, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Appreciate the opportunity to serve as your president. We are going through a big strategic planning session right now that is thinking about how does NEFA continue or become more of an invaluable resource in your business. I mean, obviously everyone knows that we have great financial backing right now, or we're really sound financially. And now it's time to start thinking about how does NEFA evolve to be a bigger part of your business or a better resource for your business. So we're focused on that every single day. So if folks have ideas or things that we should tweak about the shows or things we should do differently, please feel free to give us a call. Myself, Chad, Jim Jackson, or any other board member. We'd love to hear from you guys because the association's yours and we're just the stewards of it. So we're trying to make something special for everybody.
Excellent. Well, once again, Adam, thanks for your time. Look forward to seeing you in March, man, at the last conference. Have a good one. Thank you.
You too. Bye.